So right now, I don't know where I am. I was walking down a road which turned into a dirt road, which has turned into a... Good morning from Krabi. The rain is gone, the sun is out, so I'm gonna finally get to do some exploring today. So right now I'm in the main part of Krabi in the center of town, and I haven't actually been here before. I've stayed in Krabi before, but I stayed in Ao Nang, which is really beautiful. Stayed up in the mountains and this like incredible view over the ocean, and I sort of explored around there and I did a whole bunch of island hopping and everything, but I'm yet to see this town. So the first thing I noticed is how quiet it is here, which is actually a really refreshing change. You know, I just spent the last week in Patong and it was crazy, and I was sort of looking forward to unwinding a little bit. Ooh, let's go check this out. Temple is beautiful. I love visiting temples. I just feel so good when I come to these places, and I seem to be the only person at this one, which is a nice bonus too. But Krabi is really beautiful. It varies so much. You know, behind me here, you've got nothing. There's built up areas. There's a beautiful park just on this side, and just up ahead is the coastline. So just walking up here to go see the water and see what the view's like from here. So this is really nice down here. It's not quite the beach I thought it might be, but it's beautiful in a different way. I love being here by the water, and there's these really nice riverside little villages kind of opposite here, and I love to see all that. You know, Krabi has some of the most beautiful beaches in the whole world, and if you do come here, I definitely recommend doing the island hopping and jumping on a boat and going exploring. I was really fortunate that I got to do it back during COVID. There was no one. I was the only person on my boat, or I had one other person with me, but we were the only people on the boat, and each island that we went to, we were the only people there, which is like a once in a lifetime experience, but they're so breathtakingly beautiful. I can't recommend enough going out and exploring here. Oh man, I'm having such a great time exploring here. I've had an awesome trip in Phuket and now here. So I'm over here working on a couple of different projects, and one of them is for Rosetta Stone, who are actually the sponsor of today's video. So I get approached by companies all the time for sponsorships, and to be honest, I actually reject the vast majority of them, but when Rosetta Stone approached me, I jumped at it. So Rosetta Stone is a language learning app, and I love it. I used it. They were instrumental in my Korean language learning. They have a desktop version and a phone app, so I personally preferred the desktop version so I could sit down and really focus, but the phone version was actually really good because I would use it when I'm on the train or whatever to sort of brush up on my language learning skills. Unfortunately, they don't have Thai, but they have a whole bunch of other languages, and I actually downloaded it last night and I jumped on and I went to go download Korean and accidentally clicked Japanese. So I went down this absolute rabbit hole of learning Japanese. I now know the whole Japanese alphabet and I know a whole bunch of Japanese words. I had so much fun. I forgot how much fun learning a language actually is. There's a URL down in the description you can click, which gives you an amazing discount. It's $179 for a lifetime subscription, down from $299. It also comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee if you're at all concerned. So check out Rosetta Stone. All the information, everything you need to know is down in the description below. This is actually a really nice walk along the river. There's lots of cute little restaurants and cafes and stuff opposite, but I love being by the water. So I just popped into a little hole in the wall place to grab some Hokkien noodles, and these look great. Man, awesome lunch. I love coming to little places like this. It's a cute little spot at the bottom of someone's house, basically. Yeah, I just love this. If you can see behind me here, the landscape in Krabi is just absolutely amazing. It's like nowhere else. Another thing I really recommend doing is going canoeing? Kayaking? Yeah, you know what I mean. Going kayaking. Along here you can go like different parts of the river. I went kayaking through caves that are through those mountains. It's absolutely incredible. And they've got those tours sort of all over the place here. So right now, I don't know where I am. I was walking down a road which turned into a dirt road, which has turned into a, like I look like I'm out in farmland out in the middle of nowhere. But I'm right near the river, so I'm just still walking to see where this path leads me. But God, this is fascinating. I feel like I'm way out in the countryside somewhere. Wow, this is super cool, completely unexpected, and it's beautiful here. Man, this is really beautiful up here. This is one of the reasons I love doing these aimless walks, because you never know what you're going to find, and then when you do find something like this, you're so pleasantly surprised. I was actually looking for a temple, which I can see is now, it's over there. And then I just like stumbled across this, and this is just like a really nice lookout with an amazing view. So I've had an awesome time exploring Krabi Town. If you haven't been to Krabi before, definitely come down and check it out. It's beautiful here. The beaches, the islands, the mountains, all the landscape is absolutely amazing. And there's so much to Krabi. Like I mentioned, the last time I stayed in Ao Nang, and this time I'm here in Krabi Town, but there's many other parts that I haven't explored. I'm actually coming back here soon, so if you have any good recommendations for places to visit in or around Krabi, leave me a comment below.